company is located near London Euston. Our reputation requires that we therefore serve the city adequately. Together, we have created a solid foundation, no more and no less. The competition never sleeps. Remember that. I heard that the Great Western Railway is getting ready to move into Birmingham. You must stop that.
As you just saw, guys, we have completed the first 2 tasks, and now we're dealing with additional set of things that we need to do. But I hope everyone is doing okay, and welcome to the channel. Here, there are quite a few things that we need to look into. So the first of all is really the construction of the restaurant and market hall in Birmingham. I actually had been thinking about this because Birmingham is really kind of centrally located within the UK. So what's happening is that it'll be actually a good point, right, to connect all these cities with the north of England, to be quite honest. But it's not going to be an easy one, if you will. But let's see what else, right? So we need to reach 35,000, transport the mail bags and passengers, and also reach 120,000 within this region here. So it's gonna be a bit of it's doable, but we need to kind of carry on, to be quite honest. Now, what I do want to do as soon as we can is to improve the track. It's just, how do we do it is the question. I think though, yeah, I think I'm gonna do it that way. So first of all, let's just delete this. I am just going to have a double track like this. Let's see. Yeah, I'm gonna delete this because it's weird and it bothers me, and we're gonna go like this. And I think I would like to have 4. Not all of them at once, obviously, but like this at least. The other ones you'll see in the future, they'll be going to Cambridge and kind of in these places, yeah. So that's fine. Okay, so let's just go ahead and upgrade this all the way to here. And I think we can carry on. I'm not quite sure for how long, but I think we can carry on, yeah, for sure, at least up to here. It kind of makes me think that the track here is cheap than in the other playthrough, or campaign, I should say. This way, that way. Okay, and then this thing here. So what we need to do, we need to kind of change this around. So let's have this one come here and then branch out to here. This one then gets deleted and will be replaced with... Oh. What is that? It'll be replaced with this. Yeah, just make sure it connects. There you go. So that's 1. However, I think that I would like to have 4 as well. But maybe for the moment we don't have the money really. Yeah, this doesn't sound right here, does it? This looks a bit weird, but that's okay. But we do need to point of entry. Yeah. I was thinking it looks a bit weird. That's why the game is confused, because they're actually not parallel. I mean, they are, but they're not for the game. Yeah, that's why it's trying to connect in the middle. We need to fix that up. And I think to do this, I need to get rid of... Yeah, let me get rid of it from here. I'm actually gonna get rid of this bit as well. And then even this bit. Yeah, it's so strange that this is 40, but just slightly to the right it's now max speed. Okay, there you go. Now that cost a pretty penny, but that's okay. Let's go and do this. This will allow us to have this thing. Oh, don't tell me it doesn't. Oh man. Like, how is that possible? It usually is somewhere around here, if not sooner. That's a joke. Okay, well, let's get rid of it again. And see how far out do we need to come. Oh. Because we're kind of running out of money here, so that's not great. It's losing, so it's not parallel apparently. There you go. So that's now this thing done, so that's good. Okay, we can finally connect this. 7 years later. Okay, so that's not too bad. It is just gone down to 50 kilometers an hour. I don't think they're going faster anyway, so it's not a big deal. I do hope, however, that it'll let us... Yeah, that's fine. Ah, come on. Yeah, this is strange, very strange. 40, 50... 55. Okay, that's fine. And let's have it connected as well. This way, if we can. Yeah, nice. That actually is not too bad. Okay, and let's just make sure this is going the right direction. So this needs to go up and then down. Similar here. Cool, so that's working, and then let's make sure this is like that as well. So what's going on here? Okay, there you go. Switch, 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 and then what about... This is fine. We just need one over here because it's not properly connected. I suppose here. There you go. It needs to be like this because otherwise it won't be able to... It'll go out, but it won't come back in because they're like that. Okay, so that's working nicely. And this will also allow us now to have a train going from Manchester to Birmingham. But I also would like to improve this bit as well, if we can. This is the only train that goes past Birmingham, so it's fine for the time being. Okay, the most important part will be to connect the sugar to London, so we can start transferring more goods. However, that's a costly venture, so let's just see how we do here. Uh, 190, so actually not too bad, right? It's a good price, especially that we've got like a long massive bridge. But I suppose this saves us, that it's not a bridge, it's just gonna raise terrain. But we do have 2 bridges. And then this comes literally right on top of the bridge, just across the bay. So I think that this is Isle of Wight. That's what it's called, and Southampton is just here. Okay, so we need to wait. That's quite a bit of money. Yep, we're not participating in anything. Let's just see rail lines. Yeah, we don't have that many, right? Only 8. So very little. And yet the network is quite extensive. I would have thought that this guy would be quite full, delivering things back and forth to London. But he's not. He will be though, he will be. Six meat. Meat is coming from Birmingham. There we go. To be delivered to... I think Dover is the only place. Unless I'm wrong, but I don't think it's going to Oxford, because Oxford is halfway between London and Birmingham. Well, at least in the game. So this is what I was saying, right? So these guys are quite lucrative because of the proximity to those 2 places, and obviously this is here supplying the beer. So it's really the thing to do. Have I got already 2 trains? I have. One is not delivering too many things, I suppose, but it'll be okay. Now let's take a look at the warehouse again. Yeah, so we've got milk. The only thing is that milk is not needed anywhere else apart from London just yet, so that's why it's not delivering anything. But as they grow, it will be. So let me just speed up time. Small breakdown. Yeah, so this now allows us really to go to Liverpool and Manchester from those 2 places. However, there's really no need per se. But the game wants us to build those things anyway, irrespective. Because I suppose what we could do is to just come to Birmingham with people instead of going directly to... Because they'll be coming down here anyway. And then just have multiple trains running down. And have, let's say, dedicated 4 tracks just for that. But that's kind of long term because the expansion of the station costs money, as we've learned in the previous episode. I actually did not think of it, but it does make sense, right? Okay, so this is now done. So what we're gonna do is, where is this guy? He should be somewhere here. Yeah. So this guy now will be added here. So basically the route will look like this. From Reese Terminal for sugar to Connor Rest to London. So it'll just extend the route a bit further, I suppose, but also it'll make sure that they go a bit fuller, right? Because sugar is what we need in London and as well as other places now soon as well. Actually already, yeah. So sugar is one of the commodities needed right away. I forgot. Surprisingly, we have a lot of cloth that's not delivered. I suppose because I don't have... Yeah, I'm not... So the thing with cloth is that we would need to deliver directly to, let's say, Birmingham, whatever. Now, you would think that this is a straight situation here, which, like it is, don't get me wrong, it's just that it'll force a tunnel, which then it'll force a big cost. So, yeah, and we have to have a tunnel because of this track. So it ain't gonna happen anytime soon. Okay, London just reached 60,000. And then it'll be getting sugar very soon. Yep, as you can see, it's delivering a lot of goods to Oxford. So I'm actually quite happy. So I didn't think that it'll be going to Oxford as well. So that actually works for me. And let's just see. Okay, so we've got 2. Well, apart from this, I suppose. So we've got only 1 then. Okay. So what we're going to do is to have Manchester to Birmingham. And I think that I'm only going to go with this. With people only. Yeah, that's okay. Probably. The only thing I would like to do is to have this. Holy smokes, 56,000. Okay, well that ain't gonna happen. And the other train... Where's the other train? Oh, it's waiting in Liverpool. And he has to now wait for this train to come all the way here. So it's kind of far from ideal. Honestly. That's why I would like to have this. So he can at least come this way. And he'll wait in Manchester. Yeah, that's actually not bad. And perhaps we should actually change the train to this. Yeah. It'll be faster. Okay, and then... Because otherwise we'll fail. What's... Okay, 56 and then 93. And we have 2 years to do it. Now, in terms of expanding Birmingham, we'll need corn. So it's quite weird. Why is Birmingham not expanding? That's interesting. Okay, so let's look at this, right? So we've got... yeah, so London and Dover, 2 people... 2 people. 2 destinations are being switched in Birmingham, which this is what we wanted. And then... Obviously Oxford cannot be because it's... Yeah, it's a bit too far. But that's okay. Once we'll have a bit more money, we'll connect that. And get that going. However, it's time now to build that. So we cannot go for a maintenance depot, but we can go for a restaurant. Which will give us 15% more. So we've got now steady supply of... not this. Meat. Why can't I? Ah, because it's opened. Okay. Steady supply of meat from Birmingham. And then... yeah, now sugar's coming in. The cloth is coming in nicely. Milk is coming in. And then we'll need... oh, we're ready now for liquor as well. That's nice. It's interesting that the cloth is not being delivered. But yeah, I suppose these towns are not big enough for other goods to be transferred and transported. But yeah, it'll be getting sugar soon as well. It should be. I'm actually very surprised to see that more isn't being in terms of corn to here. Because what may be happening is the train that we have. Yeah, I think that train we should separate and have two separate ones. One for freight, one for passengers. Because otherwise, you know, most of it, because it prioritizes people obviously over goods. So yeah, it's not transferring too much stuff. So I think that's what we'll do. So because we've got this train here, the other one will cost a lot of money though. So what's the solution? Let's just see what's worth of that route. It brought goods valued at quick. 26,000, nice, right? So let's just change things up. We're gonna go for this. The cost of it is 94. What do you mean one direction? It should not be. Ah. Oh, I did not realize that that's the case. Okay, well, anyway, that's fixed. He's still going with meat, but that's okay. We'll forgive him this time round. But he will get all these later. He'll be quite slow because of the meat. But that's fine. And then we're ready to get another one from Birmingham to London. And then let's go freight only. Oh, we just lost the money because of that. Okay, that's fine. Right, so what's this? Increase profit of your rural businesses. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna wait for this. This is good as well, so we will need this anyhow. However, this is kind of useless for the time being because of we don't have any rural businesses. $73, come on. There you go. Yep, so it's gonna deliver all the meat in the world. And then beer and whatever else it needs from here. Yeah, so that's nice, right? That's the way it's supposed to be. Why is it taking the beer? I wonder. Ah, because I did not set it to be an express. What's the caboose? I actually have not seen it. Wait. Okay, yeah. It's kind of silly. I would have preferred if the trains were longer for the caboose. Because, like, we're losing 3 So I'm not sure if that's worth. It's hard to tell. I actually never have this on. I only yeah, I actually never have that on. Right, so I want to make sure that we've got this. So Market Hall is next. 93. Okay, so we're kind of there. There we go. Wait, what? Did we not buy... Oh man, I thought we bought a restaurant before. What? I'm getting confused or what's going on? Yeah, I thought we bought a restaurant before. So Market Hall in Birmingham. Yeah, not bad. The obvious choice would be to obviously connect this to Birmingham as well. 56,000. Oh, 26. Yeah, so that's fine. Now people aren't getting to Liverpool from... Yeah, so we need to get that going too. But again, this will require a double track. So let's get that restaurant going. So at least this completed. And then 23,000. So for that, yeah. I am hoping that with that addition we'll be able to get some corn in. It's just so... Yeah, now it is. Okay, cool. So then if we look at corn... See, it says on train amount to destination. Yeah, it's strange. It's hard to know where it's going. This is not our train. Where is... Ah, yeah, it's here. I think that we should also have something else here, like I just don't know what other buildings are available. Let me click on this. Oh, a hotel is available. Oh, can only be constructed outside of cities. From one rail to another, just as it is possible in cities. What? So you can have a hotel in a random stop but not in the city. How is that? So I suppose, like, yeah, that's so strange. Huh. And what's the cost? Ah, okay. To transfer passengers and mail to transfer from one rail line to another, just as it is possible in cities. But like, what would be the benefit of it if it doesn't, apart from the transfer, like it doesn't provide us with, you know, anything. So that's strange. Let's just see how is this doing. Okay, so the reason why we're not getting... Okay, so corn is just growing, I see. Okay, that makes sense. Now, how are we doing with the grain? There may not be enough grain being delivered. Ah, there is actually. There actually is. Okay, so we're kind of ready for fruits and vegetables, but they're quite far away to have them delivered. So let's just stall. And I think that I would like to have this double tracks if we can. But let's make sure that the game is running. And let's see how much this will be costing. So if we'll come here, actually very affordable. So let's just go ahead and do it, and then we'll need to demolish this piece of track. Maybe not all the way. Because you'll never know what the game will let us... Oh no. We need to let this guy go. No. Let me, however, come here. And see if we can do this. No, it won't let us. Holy smokies. And this is too long now. Yeah. Oh, we can do it here though. Okay, cool. Okay, well let's lead at least that I suppose. Can we connect it so it goes like this? No. No. Okay, he has to wait, that's fine. He's coming anyway, so it's all good. And then what we'll do is we'll have a train going over from Liverpool to Birmingham. Or is there a need, I suppose? There isn't. Well, there is in terms of people. There'll be no goods, but people, yeah, okay. $159, okay, so that's quite a lot. So let's leave it be. I'm gonna go for this. Because then it allows us to go for this. This. And also we'll need to come back here because I want this. Increases the speed or whatever. Nice. Has he gone? Yes, he has. Okay, cool. So let's just delete this bit and this bit. Nice. Nice. Okay, cool. So that's working nice. And then we can get the train going as well. Is there a lot of people? 14, yeah. There's more going to Manchester actually. So I think what we could do is to go from Manchester, Liverpool, Manchester and Birmingham. Yeah, have an express like that. This one is faster than this. Yeah, okay. Maybe let's stop in Manchester again. Train longs. Yeah, okay. There is only one here, I know. But can we... Oh, we could. Okay. Okay, one other thing I've forgotten completely is this, right? Like, it hardly has any. Okay, so Birmingham is growing slowly. It has gotten some corn as well. We're approaching 70,000, so that's nice. Yeah, see? There's a lot of people. I think, because we've got two of them like that, don't we? Yeah, we do. One is only going to Manchester, the other one. So I think what we can do is to do the same thing. So let me just... Liverpool, Manchester, Birmingham, and that way. Yeah. It'll be better. And then we build this. And... now we're rocking. Oh yeah, it just needs to have direction as well. So left, right. Actually, we have it the wrong way around. Because this one is going like that. Yeah, okay. It's the length, the left, left hand side traffic, isn't there? Same as in Ireland. But I don't think that applies to trains. I actually don't know if if that applies to trains. I can't speak today at all. Now, it'll be a good idea to have this, but that's 74,000. Okay. So that's working nicely. We should work towards connecting this here. But just we'll need more meat, so probably this should come first. The only thing with that is that we'll need we're gonna need a tunnel, which is gonna cost a lot of money, or a bridge, which will cost less. So maybe that's not too bad. Yeah, maybe that's not too bad. Okay, let's speed time up. 133. 2 trains are leaving at the same time, huh? One is empty. Interesting. So is this not producing? No, it is. It's just... Yeah, the problem with that is that because we have a warehouse that is only... Yeah, with milk. It's not delivering cloth. It's only delivering cloth for the city and for the fashion industry, but not for anything else. Which is quite strange. Okay, so that's ready anyway. Let's just build that there. I am not going to go for the second one, because I'd like to train going over. And the train is going to be this guy. Yeah, that's okay. Their conflict. Conflict is over here because this guy cannot switch tracks easily. So if we'll do this, he'll be able to go. Because he can at least use the other track. So that's good. And the only other thing is we'll need... so first of all, let's go to... I think I'll go Liverpool and have this. Yeah. Because we've got 3 trains stopping here and only 2 stopping here. Nice, so this is a steady supply of money. And then once we come here, there'll be even more people coming down. And there you go. This guy is now... he's up the hill, so what can we do? Okay, so what's next? We've transferred a lot of passengers, the mailbags are on their way, and now 10,000 people more are needed for this to work. Now, how do we expand these places is the question. We can have 2 additional trains. One will go from London to Manchester, just with freight. And this is now... yeah, this guy. Right? Let's see what he'll be bringing. Yeah, some beer and whatever. And he can come down with meat. And then we're gonna do the same thing for Liverpool. Yeah, see, he's bringing a lot of stuff. And this is utilized well. Doherty, yeah, okay. So the more places we've connected, obviously, the more money we'll get, and etc. And they'll grow. I think though I should have it. Oh, maybe yeah. Let's leave it that way. It's fine. Only freight. And it's bringing more meat. It's interesting the way it is, right? That beer here in the south, meat in the north. Cambridge is producing beer as well. Oh yeah, this is a good, yeah. So the next expansion will be here in Cambridge, because then it'll allow us to connect it, and then more people will be coming down.
But I have to say,
cool.
During my time with the East India Company, we shipped at least 5 times as much every day.
Only 2, interesting. But quite a lot of people. And Oxford is growing as well. Yeah, we're kind of delivering a bit of everything, so I'm happy with that. Now the milk has kicked in. So once these guys, because I remember what happened is that I needed like 5 trains or 6 just going between these 2 places. Just to supply everything once they start growing. Maybe because there was a dairy opened as well, so maybe that was the factor. But yeah, this is 71, so nice. Yeah, and dairy can be opened too. But I think we missed opportunity or something. I don't know, maybe the game was quicker. But yeah, I think from here money will be kind of flowing in easier or quicker. And now we cannot forget this, unfortunately. Let's do it here. And as well as we need this. So that's the only thing when it comes down to connecting here. Right, and at any point if we could connect Oxford, it would be ideal. Let's just see. 200,000 actually, wow, okay. So that's a big improvement. Yeah, okay. Oh, I take that. Any time of the week. Yeah, it's actually good. Okay, cool. Wow, okay. I did not expect that to be this little. Because the last time I was checking it was 700 something, so it's interesting. Oh, I forgot. I'm gonna rename the station. So we're gonna call it Curzon Street. This is the old station. Actually, a new station is being built in its place. This would be nice to connect, because I think sugar is needed also on these. Yeah. So perhaps let's go through that first. I'm gonna click. Oh, now suddenly it's 200,000. Okay, so that's 20,000. That's nothing. And that's 70,000, but it won't connect here for some reason. Whatever that reason. Let's build it. Oh wow, okay. It's 50,000 just to connect this. That's an interesting one. Cool, and let's have it here as well. Nice. Okay, so that's actually very nice, because then it'll allow us to have a train going between those two places. And I think it'll kind of pay for itself. So let's go. Mackenzie. Oh. Wait. We haven't done it properly. Okay, now it's working. So Mackenzie, Liverpool, Mackenzie, Manchester. Manchester. Okay, so that's fine. That should be okay. I don't believe it'll be delivering people, but you'll never know. Okay, and that will give us a bonus of 164. Yeah, nice. So let's go for this. So it'll give us a bit more money. As well as that, we could connect over here, so it'll be avoiding going to Manchester if it wants to go to Liverpool. So that's another kind of a bypass or shortcut, whatever you want to call it. Yeah, it's delivering all sugar. Nice. Nice. Okay, and then this can also go down to Birmingham, I feel. Yeah, because sugar it'll be slow to come down from here. Okay, so it's give us the bonus. So we're gonna go ahead and have 2 tracks. Nice. I like that the fact that it's kind of kicking in nicely. So left, right. It's kind of different direction here, I think. Is it? It is. Ah, but that's okay. Because it's not going out here, so it's fine. Okay, so Oxford to Birmingham. And this will be a mixed train with, you know, automatic, so it'll take whatever it needs. Okay, let's not forget those. So that would be awful. Okay, so in Oxford we now have an industry that we can buy. However, we don't have money for it. I think a good thing to buy would be something to do with, so like either planks, yeah, planks probably, or paper. Actually, paper would be good. But paper won't be needed in London for a while. Yeah, 80,000. Where can we get salt? Salt is up here. So, it ain't gonna happen. I think what I'd like to do is to have a warehouse in New York and then have all these goods being collected in New York and then distributed between, you know, whatever, and then go into London as well. And I think another warehouse in Cambridge for like all these. I think that would be the best thing to do. Okay, so this guy should be here now. He indeed is. Yeah, so he's getting a lot of people. So now when we look, right, so Oxford switching in Birmingham, Oxford switching in Birmingham, yeah, Manchester, Liverpool switching in Birmingham. And what about this? Hello? I can't click on London. There you go. Yeah, Manchester switching in Birmingham. So we don't have a direct one. Oh yeah, for people only. Okay, that's fine. Everything else goes directly. So we've a lot of people going to Oxford and Dover because they're the closest, and then Cambridge will be the next. So let's just go ahead and buy it. Cambridge will be quite important, not just for people, but for the goods and things like that, and the warehouse that I've mentioned. Now the only thing is that it already has 2 stations, so ours may, yeah, it fits, thankfully. So let's have it this way. Cambridge, the city of trains. Okay, we already have 2 tracks here, so let's just go ahead and extend it. And I'd like to extend it like this if we can, so we are not paying... Because if we were to connect it to the outer, look at the cost, it's crazy. Perhaps let's do it on this side. And then this side as well. Okay, 151. Bit of a tunnel as well, but that's not too bad. Yeah, it's actually not too bad. Right, nice. So then I think that people will be able to switch from these places, at least, hopefully. We cannot be stopped, apparently. And I'm gonna go with the express train to start with. Now here it's going to be a bit of a bottleneck, so I'd like to expand this section as well to 4. If we can. We already have this ready, as you can remember from the previous episode. So that's gonna be working nicely. Oxford has grown to 33,000, nice. These guys... Where is this other guy? Is he here? Oh yeah, he's here. Okay. Fine, so let's come here. London to Cambridge. We're gonna go for the speedier express train and all those. That's 160,000. But that's all good. Why is it waiting to be deployed? Ah. That's okay. It's gonna be fine. Because I haven't I have not this train line, but that's okay. This guy just needs to get rid of, go on the other one, and then this guy is coming. Yeah, fine. Okay, so let's just now look. How do they switch? Or do they switch? Yeah, so Cambridge will be a bit of a... because it needs to come to Birmingham for them to switch. But let's say Oxford. Yeah, so now it's switching in London. Cambridge... same, because it's a bit higher, I suppose. It doesn't... So it's a bit weird one. Because you would have thought that it would, but yeah. Well, when you look at the map like this, yeah, it kind of makes sense. Kind of makes sense. Because that's the way it is, right? Because I had it like this. So then you think, it's kind of similar. But it's not. So that's 143, so that's quite a thing. Nice, so this is now delivering a lot of the grain, so that's what we wanted. And it goes between Birmingham or whatever. Actually, I just want to make sure. So this is the guy. So he's automatic. I'm just gonna go for freight only. So he's not bringing anything else. See, like this guy is delivering a lot of things and he's responsible for delivering this. We may need another corn. Let's look. Corn. It's delivering 5. Okay, so we're growing, we're making money. So the first thing to do is maybe let's have this first. Be kind of important. Right, and then we have one like this, one like that, and then I'd like to connect Cambridge to Birmingham if we can at all. But before that, let's see what Birmingham is lacking. Okay, Birmingham is lacking not much actually. Sugar maybe. So let's have it down here. So that's nice. Just needs to connect properly. Yeah, that's nice. Let's make sure that we've got this somewhere. Okay, cool. And then this guy can be going through. He can be going through. It's kind of a difficult one because just sugar. So what I'm gonna do is let's connect this, or maybe the sugar guy that's here. Where is the sugar guy? This guy. We're gonna add him, yeah, to come down this way. And then only freight, yeah. Maybe a bit better. So he'll be going to from here to here to here to here to here. I think that's the best way to go about this. Yeah, as you can see, he's losing money already, so not ideal. But that's okay. Once they'll grow, I think it'll be fine. It'll be making fraction of it. Right, so what's going on here? We have a lot of routes actually, so that's interesting. So like Manchester and Bristol. Yeah, it won't switch because it's way too far out, I suppose. So we would need to connect Birmingham. That's why Birmingham is such a good location, especially for this game. But I'm very intrigued about the hotel thing now, since I saw it. It'll be nice to have. Right, and let's make sure that we've got... I think I'd like to connect this. But kind of feel like there's no need just yet. Yeah, there's no need just yet, I think. And I also feel this is kind of placed wrong. Because if we had it in an angle, it could go through. Yeah, let's have it in an angle. So I'm gonna just demolish all these. Yeah, let's have it like this. And go like that. So that's one. Let's make sure we've got these going. And then this direction as well. Where is it? Kind of sloppy, but that's okay. Kind of works for me. Cool. So that works nicely. And then this way, if we connect to Cambridge, it'll be going up there. I'm gonna close that. Do you know what? Let's just build it because it's time. Nice. Okay, and have those like this now. So this is going that way, this is going this way. Is it like this? It is. Perfect. Nice. Okay. So this guy is now ready. So let's just go ahead and have it. So I think that the best thing to do here would be to have a guy coming from London to Cambridge to this thing here, here, and here. And he'll be only for freight, and he will also be Rhine. Okay, and then the other guy will be going from Cambridge to Birmingham, only with express with all these goods. And then we're gonna leave it at Iron Duke. Nice. And now let's come here and see if we can... Saboteurs. Yeah, I'm gonna go with this now because I'd like this. Okay, and then if we'll check things up, so let's just see. Yeah, Cambridge, that's fine. What about Liverpool now? Yeah. Switching in Cambridge. In Birmingham, sorry. Hey, so that'll be making us more money. And Birmingham slowly is coming alive. And it's just a matter of time now because it's getting delivered mostly everything. The corn is kind of lacking, I suppose. But now this guy is full, so I want to check. Yeah, so this has grown. We can copy this line. Maybe even two. I'm gonna go, yeah, let's try that again. And perhaps let's go for Rhine. Yeah, for sure. And the final thing I want to do before we go, guys, let's just demolish this. And have this expanded. So I suppose this is enough, but we'll never know. Until we will build it. Maybe I'm doing this incorrectly. Let's just connect it. It's kind of a very scenic here by the Thames. It seems. Oh. What's going on? Why is it like this? Okay, I need to do it in parts, it seems. Nice, okay. There you go. It's now working well. Okay, lovely. And then the final thing I want to do is to make sure that it has its directions. Like this. Indeed, and then here it's going to the left and right. Cool. So that's working and it's connecting, and we've got now three trains going back and forth. So yeah, I suppose it's fine. We probably will fix this as well, but it's okay for the time being. Okay, and obviously people in Dover will not switch in London going to Cambridge because they have a direct route with the yellow competitor, whoever she is. Cool, guys, we can leave it here. We're making money now, so it's just a matter of expanding. As you can see, I've built this here, so it's, you know, it's time to connect this, I suppose. Probably Liverpool. I actually can't believe it's so cheap. So I'm gonna go for 2. The reason I'll go for 2 is because this will connect over to Carlisle. Carlisle in... Is Carlisle in... I thought Carlisle is in Scotland. I think it is. I do think it is. Okay. So we're gonna have one train just going over like this for now. And I know it'll be saying that it's whatever, but it's fine. Because we're gonna fix that up quick. By adding a second route here. It's not ideal, but it's fine. Because this kind of creates very busy junction, I suppose. But it's all good, and let's just have this guy here. Now, there you go. Guys, let's leave it here. Thank you so much for tuning in, okay? I'm really having a lot of fun. I really like the kind of... the puzzle of it, but it's not that difficult. I find it quite relaxing. You can just kind of play away and connect your lines and whatever. So it's really cool. Let's just make sure that this is working fine. Oh, Doherty, yeah. No, that's the wrong one. Yeah, it's delivering a lot of corn that will go to Cambridge and other places. So that's cool. And look at the amount of meat. Interesting. Where is all the meat going? Oh, it could be going to Cambridge now as well. Yeah. Makes sense. So I think what you may need to do, because we've got this guy. No, not this guy. There's another guy delivering. So we may need to have... what's the thing called? Oh man. Another train basically for freight only. So we'll see. We'll see how that goes. Meanwhile, things are being delivered. I think what we need to do as well is to have just freight and then passengers, because this is all getting mixed up. It's not nice. Yeah, but it is making a lot of money, right? Because it's always full. But that's all good. Guys, thank you so much for tuning in, okay? I hope I'll see you in the next episode. Meanwhile, take care of yourselves and stay hooked.